Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Change Starts With Us. Today is Saturday. It's going to be a great day to network with others, and we plan on doing that. This coming week, we have a couple guests that will be joining us, and we encourage you to share these videos and the podcasts as possible. Well, most of you know that someone keeps reporting my Facebook page as a fake Facebook page, and so I'm not on there temporarily. Not sure if I ever will be, but regardless, work must begin, and we have a lot of activities that will be planned for Change Starts With Us, which is a new organization, a branch off of the other group I founded, Fair Treatment Reform and Reentry. But our purpose is wrongful convictions and education. So we want to educate society on the prison system and let them know what needs to be changed and how we might be able to work together for change. There's never a reason not to be willing to work together if you claim you want change. You know, if you're pushing people away, and if you ask them not to participate, you're not asking for change. Nothing is able to get accomplished that way. I learned a long time ago when I walked out of the front doors of Marion Correctional January 24, 2011, and shortly after I became the president of Ohio Cure, we were able to reach out to all these organizations where we were averaging 50 people per meeting. Then when I left and joined Amy Wicks as her first president of her group, my good friend took over as president, but their membership dropped way down, and I don't even think they met. We are going to meet, maybe not on a regular basis because there's work to do and we have to raise money if we want to succeed. But we do have a couple of events coming up. The 25th of this month, January, from 10:30 to 10 p.m. in Grove City, we're hosting a fundraiser at the City Barbecue. We have the flyers. We'll be willing to email them to you or text them to you, and all you have to do is print them off. You know, and that's going to help us raise money. We're going to split the proceeds with Fair Treatment. You know, since both groups are very vital and very important. And then February 15th at 1 p.m. at the United Methodist Church on the corner of East Whittier and Parsons, we're going to host a networking meeting where we're going to ask people from all organizations throughout the state of Ohio or people in general to join us. And let's find common ground that we can work on. Remember, it's not if you like me or who you like or who you don't like. It's about helping those that we made a commitment to. And, you know, that's the only way we're ever going to have change. If you start pushing people away, your organization is going to fall apart. You know, for one, the inmates will trust those that was locked up and those that understand the system. So that's another reason we just got to pull together. You know, I've heard lately that I didn't know much about the parole board. Maybe not exactly what's happening today. I've been out for many years. But I got denied after denial from the parole board. At the time, Cynthia Mauser was our chair. Before that, Gloria Andrews. Before that, Margaret G. And then, of course, Kapatz. Margaret G. and Cynthia Mauser were two of the worst chairs that we ever had. They looked at a person's past. They did not look at how a person has changed. Let's say due to the nature of offense, they're not ready for parole or not suited for parole. If they have an outstanding institutional record, how are they not suitable for release? You know, I really wish our voters and those coming out of prison would register. And maybe this year we're going to do a register campaign throughout the state to register those coming out of prison and ask them to support those that support our cause. Not going by a party, by no means, but going by what they're doing to help. If they believe just to lock people up without a key, they're not suitable to serve in office. That does not mean people are not to be held accountable. They are. You know, and we definitely need to hold them to be accountable to, everything we're doing. Excuse me for a second. So let's hold them to accountable, especially those in the Columbus area. We know a couple, and of course they're Democrats, which usually are very supportive of us, but are not willing to go the extra mile to make sure our folks get a fair hearing. And personally, in the future, we'll see what happens, but I would like to bring awareness out on the individuals that have not. And the district has so many convicted felons in it. And it's really sad. I got a call from a lady the other day, that her son's been locked up 30 some years. And the lady's in her, I think, 80s now. But she wants to see her son home before she passes away. He committed murder, one body. I believe it was 79 or 80 that this occurred. He was a young man at the time, and that's not an excuse though for murder. But I'll say this much. I don't believe juveniles should serve ever into the judicial system, adult judicial system at least. And she lives in the Hilltop area with no help from any legislator out there. I've asked her to contact a certain one, but to no avail. But what we're going to do is we are going to start pushing these people out of office and show them we mean business. Folks who are returning to society, or you have returned to society, we need to register you to vote. We need to get you educated on some of the issues, and then have you decide. I'm not going to say vote for this Republican or that Democrat. I'm not going to do that. I don't think that's proper, and I don't agree with it. But we will let you know who supports what. Then from that, I'm sure you'll understand who the better candidate is. And getting one thing I agree with President Trump on is the news is a fake news. They come out and report what they want, even if it's not the complete truth. By no means. So, they can go by whatever they read. That does not mean it happened. When they don't portray as a person as changed, and he's been out for several years, I think personally they're making a mistake of some sort. So we need to be prepared when the media stops by. And we also have the right to say, no, we're not going to do an interview. And I think that's better sometimes than being sideswiped. I learned that the hard way. I just froze up when some inhumane and really, I want to say nasty reporter came and attacked me when he said he was coming on to discuss our bill. And maybe those places we need to protest, as well as the TV stations that are not fair. One of the reporters that was doing on our story, she knew my case because I've never lied about it. I tell people I'm a convicted felon, and the doors open wide, and they could ask me whatever they want. And the reporter heard from our former board member about my case. So, but that's really enough on that. My past is my past, and maybe I have to live with her the rest of my life. It's called the life sentence, basically. But, we just, if we can't pull together and work together, that means all people. Do you think we have a chance to win? I don't. And I know we don't. We need to support these groups financially. If you are interested in supporting Change Starts With Us, please text me or email us email is changebeginswithus for sure @gmail.com. Again, it is changebeginswithus for sure @gmail.com, or text us or call us at 614-404-4924. And we're always open for attorneys to be willing to volunteer and maybe take a case a year, or we're looking for one to sit on the board just to give us advice. We could not afford to pay someone. We're just starting off, as an organization. Like I said, we're a branch off. So I'm trying to think what else would be of importance, except that people will let you down. Remember that. People will always let you down. But if that gives you a reason why you don't want to help or fight for just basic civil rights, then I don't really know why you portray yourself as an advocate. We have some people that, that want to say, that they're really doing their job and stuff. Some of them work for the state. Some of them, went out and started bashing us as an organization. And those are the people I would not want to support us, because we will not bash no one. We will not disrespect anyone. And, it's, our job is, like I said so many times, our job is to bring the right people home. So, folks, I'm really appreciative of everybody that has participated and helped us. And have yourself a great day. Again, our email is changebeginswithus for sure @gmail.com. Changebeginswithus for sure @gmail.com. And our phone number is 614-404-4924. Thank you, everyone, and God bless.